Don't eat the snow unless it's maple. Well, hello everyone. It's me, Christine, again, eh? Hey. Now that's one Canadian stereotype I actually live up to. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of, is Canada even real memes, where people who live on Tumblr comment on a number of practices that supposedly take place in Canada, as if Canada were some kind of carefree theme park that was just too good and just too fun to be real.
You are fake news.
I'm here to tell you that Canada is real. Canada actually exists. In fact, I'm literally in Canada right now, at this very moment. Specifically in Ottawa, Canada, which is the capital of Canada. It just so happens that our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's house is just a short drive away from me. I'm not even kidding, okay? Ottawa's pretty small. Now, one meme in particular that caught my attention was the maple syrup taffy on snow meme. On Tumblr, of course, that's where all the deep thinking goes on. You better not be f***ing with me, Canada. Is this for real? It is all too real. And so I saw a few of you tweeting me, asking me if this was actually real. And I replied, confirmed. Every winter, there was some kind of winter festival where there would be a maple taffy booth and they would just pour it on the snow and you'd buy it on a stick for like $2. And you know what? That's what we're gonna do today. It's a maple taffy tutorial, bitch. Manjay, do you like my pants? They're very Canadian. It's really quite simple. All you need is maple syrup, and it has to be 100% pure maple syrup. Not that Aunt Jemima fake syrup bullshit, okay? No. If it's not the real shit, don't even bother. You're also gonna need a pot, and I don't mean the kind of pot that's gonna be legalized across the whole country this year. Is Canada even real? Some popsicle sticks, a candy thermometer, or something that you can dip into the syrup to read the temperature, fresh snow, and it's gotta be fresh, a baking pan or some kind of wide tray to lay the snow in, a stove or a heat plate, and lastly, and most importantly, you're gonna need an adult to supervise because before the maple syrup gets cold, it's gonna get hot. So, ban! I'm ready. Step 1, get the snow. It's gotta be fresh snow, nice and fresh. Yeah. And you're just gonna pack it down and have a little snowball fight. No. Obviously, you don't use the yellow snow, okay? Or the dirty snow. On Twitter, I saw a lot of comments of people confused about why you would use snow as if snow itself is unsanitary. I kind of get the misunderstanding. Maybe in some countries or places where there's less snow, all the snow you get turns dirty, like in the street with cars. But in Canada, you have so much fresh snow to work with. This shit ain't dirty. It's fresh from the sky. Now that we've freshly packed the snow, we're just gonna leave it here so that it's ready for when we need it once we heat up the maple syrup. Okay, I'm cold. Let's go inside. Step 2, pour the real maple syrup in a pot. No measuring required. Just kind of guess how much you want, enough to have a sugar high. Turn your stove on and turn it on high. And then you gotta wait until it comes to a boil. Now you gotta be careful because this shit bubbles up when it's hot and you don't wanna let it overflow or you will have a very sticky mess on your hands. So you wanna heat the maple syrup to 235 degrees Fahrenheit because that is the perfect temperature for making maple taffy. It's starting to smell so good. Does it smell really good? Okay, we gotta be safe. No kids in the kitchen, okay? We're just gonna put you over here in your pumpkin. There we go. Okay, Ben, I'm gonna let you do this one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Ooh. Very nice. Good technique. Have you done this before?
Every Canadian has.
It's dripping down the side, but it's fine.
That's okay.
The really hot maple syrup is hitting the snow. It's starting to solidify, so it's getting harder. So you start... Menchie? See, the kids love it.
Yeah.
You ready for the fun part? It's where we get to roll one. So you gotta stick your stick in, and then you're gonna roll it up. Oh no, I missed some of it. You gotta do this kind of quickly. I think we waited a little too long.
Yeah, shit, you're right. It's
We
already
waited too
hardened.
long.
Yeah.
Ben, we're so slow.
Holy Yeah.
But this is also a thing that people do. They just leave it right in the snow and then they literally eat it like this. Mmm. So good.
What do you think, Mitch? Yeah. The snow actually sort of adds to it, eh? It's like not a bad thing to get like some of the crystal snow on it.
You can also make snow cones like this. It's stuck in my teeth. My dentist hates me. That's why we have free healthcare here. Our teeth are ruined by maple taffy.
Anyway, this is super easy to do.
Except we can't up.
We just messed up in the sense that you're supposed to pour and then immediately roll it onto your popsicle.
You talk too much, Ben.
When it gets
Oh my
really
God.
cold, right?
Oh my god, it's falling. Who are you pointing at? You want the other side?
You want to meet in the middle? Show our teeth.
Babe, I can't get enough. This is how you make boys stick in Canada. Simply Sugar Shack. I make you maple taffy on a stick, only 50 cents. And you have to have an appreciation for the real shit. Like if you tried to make this with Aunt Jemima bullshit, well, first of all, I don't think it would work because of science and chemical composition. But second of all, that shit is garbage.
Isn't that stuff just like corn syrup?
It tastes so bad.
Aunt Jemima, you can go f yourself. Get f
my Ben. Ben, watch your mouth.
Aunt Jemima, get f
That's good. I love Canada.
Yeah, it's pretty nice here.
They also do this kind of stuff in the northern states though. Vermont, Michigan. I think there is a maple syrup industry there too.
But 70% of the world's maple syrup apparently comes from Quebec, which is the French province of Canada.
How the f do you know that?
It's important to our national identity.
Important statistics from Canada.
Do you know there's actually like a maple syrup cartel and like a black market
Oh my
for
god,
it?
that's all the crime we have in Canada. It's just maple syrup dealing. Was this from the black market?
No, this is from legitimate sources, I swear.
Oh, okay. That's what we'll tell them. Can't stop eating it. Help me.
Okay, are we done here?
Well, this was yummy, eh?
This is very tasty.
You want to play hockey after this?
Let's go get a beaver table.
Beaver-
Table. Let's go get a beaver tail.
It's about a boot time.
No one says
No one
a
says
boot.
that. I've literally never heard someone say a boot, but it absolutely is true. We say
that's
a all the
useful.
time. We use it as an expression here, and I say it a lot. It's like, you're gonna get me my tea later, eh? Eh?
Yeah.
Eh?
She's looking at
Menchie, no, stop it. That's for mommy. It's mommy's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Eh? Eh? It's like saying right? Right? Ain't that right?
Yeah. Oui, mon chi. Mon petit chouchou.
C'est vrai que beaucoup de gens au Canada parlent français, mais pas tout le monde est complètement bilingue. Comme moi, j'ai un accent horrible. Tu aussi,
Oui, je comprends, mais je ne parle beaucoup français. Je ne parle...
Je ne parle pas. I
Yeah.
give you lessons later, okay? Finally, I can teach you something. Hey Ben, can I see your wallet?
What for?
Don't ask questions. I gotta pay the maple syrup dealer back. Now another is Canada Even Real type meme I've seen a lot of is about our Canadian money. It's so amazing that it does many magic tricks, such as it's kind of indestructible. You can't rip this. Literally cannot rip the Canadian dollar bills. Actually, we don't even have dollar bills, okay? We have $5 and that's the minimum.
Got loonies and toonies, though. Do people know what that is?
I'm a loony. We got loonies and toonies. The other magical thing about Canadian money is that it's hollow. Look at that shit, okay? We got the Queen's face and she's rainbows. We also have colorful money. Like, it's not all just like this. No offense. It's like this, bitch. And another reason why Canadian money is so magical that Tumblr cannot believe is that they're waterproof. I just thought your money should go for a little dip.
Whoop-de-do.
Look how cool that is, bitch. Look at that shit.
You're easily amused.
It's so awesome. But I'm sorry. Guys, I love you even if you live in America.
Don't destroy money.
Just a corner. Look.
How much YouTube money you think we have? We could just be ripping up dollar bills on camera.
It is true that this is worth like $5 Canadian. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. You can't rip Canadian money, even when it's wet, because we're a theme park.
If you had scissors, you could cut this.
I know, but most people don't intentionally cut money. It's an accident,
Unless
right?
you're a savage.
Oh my god, please go out. Dab elsewhere. How do we get you deported? The last magical fun fact about Canadian money is that, allegedly, they smell like maple syrup. Is Canada even real?
I've never heard this before, by the way.
Ready? Scratch and sniff. Ready?
Is that what they say?
Smell it.
You smell it.
It kind of does, but we
Man,
also have a whole
We're
bunch of maple
surrounded
syrup
by
in front of
maple
us.
syrup. But yeah, they definitely do have a bit of like a synthetic sweet smell to them. It's strange.
Earlier in the day, before we opened up any maple syrup, I swear to God, we both agreed that it kind of smelled like maple syrup.
I'm sure it's all in our head.
No. Let me get you an internet resource. Hold on. It's really quite fascinating. Because I thought that was just bullshit. Like someone just said that. Why would money smell like maple syrup? That's a stupid waste of money to make something scented like that. But in 2013, the National Post, which is a major newspaper in Canada, wrote an article called Scratch and Sniff Cash. This is real news in Canada. I would like to know once and for all if these bills are in fact scented, says an email from a perplexed citizen. For the record, bank official Jeremy Harrison says no scent has been added to the banknotes.
I think it's all in your head. When you're
No.
told something is going to smell like maple syrup, and then you smell it, you want it to smell like maple syrup.
Man, are you saying it's a placebo effect?
Yes, listen to these people. I could smell the scent once, but not all the time. I bet a couple friends and cannot find proof. Is it just me? Who's writing the Bank of Canada to ask this?
The Bank of Canada initially withheld all of the public correspondence about the new polymer banknotes, citing privacy concerns. What? Trump never tweeted about it. How will we know if it's fake news?
I think I may have figured it out, actually.
Figured out what? If
Can-
Canada's real?
No, in Canada, instead of laundering money, organized crime just washes the money in maple syrup and puts it back into circulation. Case closed.
Case closed.
Case closed.
Wash that money in the maple syrup, honey. Oh, make that money. Oh, yeah, get sassy, girl.
Okay, are we done here?
You've just learned the history of Canada. Simply History Lesson 101. Actually, I've seen some of you guys tweet me examples of when you had a history project to do on a different country other than yours. People chose Canada and they would like put a picture of me to represent Canada. Swear to God.
Not Superwoman?
She lives in the US now.
Oh, she left.
She's a traitor.
All those Canadian YouTubers leave.
They're all moving to LA and I'm still here in the cold. I just don't really fit in LA. Not sure why.
Is it because you're a sock?
I'm a sock! Alright, well, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, it's about time. Eh?
Jesus. Okay.
Alright, everybody. Thanks so much for watching and we'll see y'all later, eh?